also have a lot. Okay, so it's Monday because I completely forgot to do it on Friday, and then I didn't fucking do it on my way to Mom's on Saturday. I have a lot to fill you in on. So last Monday, me and Emily were on good terms, and I was single. This Monday, it is the opposite. Emily now hates me, and I am no longer single. I have a boyfriend, and tomorrow I will have had a boyfriend for a whole week. I have a boyfriend. Okay, so start off with Emily. Start off with the bad. So last week. Aw, pup. What kind of dog is that? Is that a Chihuahua? Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so Emily and John were in Vegas, and I was supposed to like walk Emily's dog 3 times a day, on Thursday and on Wednesday, Thursday, and then, Wednesday she left, so I did it on Wednesday, and then Thursday I did it, so yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday she came home at like 11 or noon or whatever. Well, her brother Derek was supposed to do like the afternoon walk, but he never showed up to any of them. So, but no, he got off scot-free. She's not mad at him at all. And like when I asked him, I was like, was Derek supposed to come? Like, you know, what's going on there? She's like, you're the only one that's been in contact with him. I'm like, no, I haven't. He's not my fucking brother. He's not walking my fucking dogs. What? Ugh. So first off, I was pissed at her for that. You're the only one that's been in contact with him. Fuck off. And then, not that I did it maliciously, but so Saturday or Thursday night, because she's, you know, coming home Friday, holy fucking traffic. Oh my God, I'm fucked. Okay. So she came home Friday, and, so I was supposed to take them out Thursday night. Well, Thursday night, I spent the night at Nathan's. Nathan is my boyfriend. I didn't take them out Thursday night, and then, or like Thursday, like night. So like they went out at like 7 o'clock when I left, and then they didn't go out until 11 or 12 the next morning when Emily got them, which pretty sure that's been done before. The whole 18 hours thing, pretty sure that's been done before, for when Emily takes him out before we start drinking, and then we get drunk, and then she doesn't take him out till the next morning. So almost 100% sure she's done that before. So, and plus my parents did that with my dogs all the time, and they were just fine. But so she blew up on me. She's like, 18 hours? Are you fucking mental? Fuck you, go to hell, you're a piece of shit. And then the last thing she said to me was, don't ever fucking talk to me again, you piece of shit person. So, me and Emily are not talking at the moment. I asked John, I was like, you know, do I need to be looking for a new apartment? This is the angriest she's ever been. And John's like, no, you're fine. She'll just cool off. I was like, will she? So yeah, that's where we stand. I don't mind the idea of getting a new apartment, because I would be looking for a studio or 1-bedroom, which is what I was going to be looking for in August anyway. And then I kind of want my own space. Like, I think I've decided that like the apartment like hasn't really felt like home, and I like even ever since I moved in, like it hasn't felt like home. I haven't felt like I belong, because I moved into their apartment rather than all of us moving into an apartment, you know. So I moved into their apartment, so like I feel like I'm an outcast, and I hate it. Like, even before Emily hated me. So I kind of don't mind the idea of moving into a new apartment. It'll be expensive and really shitty, but yeah, I think I can do it, no problem. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna come to that, but we'll see. Plus, it'll make Mardi Gras real awkward. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. It's, if she cools off, great. If not, great. Like, not that I really don't need the kind of a cunty friend in my life anyway. So, yeah, she's not the greatest friend either, so she needs to get off a fucking high horse. Okay, so on to the subjects that I do care about. I have a boyfriend. His name is Nathan, and he's, oh God, he's so sweet, and he's so hot, and he's so just the best. And I can't believe his name is Nathan. I've always wanted a boy. I've always loved the name Nathan for some reason. Like, I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. He's so fucking cool. I don't love that he lives 25 minutes away from me. And it only cuts off like 10 minutes off of my drive home from work when I go straight to his house. Well, going from straight to his house, okay, so like here's work, here's home, here's work. So like my drive is usually like, you know, a curve going around 70. Well, if I went to his house, it's a corner. So it's like up here. And so like this is 45 minutes, this is an hour. So it's, or like an hour 10. But it's totally worth it. Like I love hanging out with him. He has a twin bed. Not that that's anything to, you know, to write him off for, but it's just funny to me. Because he got used to the barracks in the Navy apparently. But yeah. So he's got a twin bed. He's got a house. He has a roommate. That's really cool. I like his house. His house is cool. He has a pet snake. That's interesting. Yeah, and he like really respects that I'm like not hooking up, or that like I'm not like obviously we're not just hooking up because we're dating, but he's like totally respecting my boundaries of that I'm wanting to wait a little bit, just because I just want to be secure in being comfortable with him, you know. I really should. This traffic's going real slow. I need to check on the GPS and make sure that I'm not 40 minutes away from work. Okay, so yeah, so we hung out yesterday. Oh my God, yesterday. Okay, so Saturday night, we met up and we did the South County dive bar thing that we were thinking about. And so we met up with his uncle Sean. And Sean's super dope guy, like him a lot. He got drunk super quickly. Well, like he wasn't sober when we met up, so that, you know, had something to do with it. But so he was already fucked up when we got to him. So obviously, like I saw it coming a mile away that he was going to be just knocked out in probably a few hours. And of course, so we started at Peppers, and then we went to Heavy Anchor, which I like Heavy Anchor. We need to go back there. And then Peppers was, you know, just a standard dive bar. They actually had really good food. That was pretty good. So Peppers, Heavy Anchor, and then from there we went to, where was it? What was that place called? Not Barney's, because that's somewhere that I need to go still. Something with a B, I think, but it was like a sports bar. And they had, it came off very B12-y, and so I didn't love it. Nathan's uncle-in-law. So Sean's sister is married to this guy. He is the cook at this place, and apparently they used to have a bar, and this guy used to own a bar, and then it like got not burned down, but like something happened and they had to shut down. And so he's like bouncing back and forth, like cooking places and whatnot. But he was a really nice guy, and he bought us drinks, and yeah. And then I met his friend Natasha, and his friend Natasha's really fucking cool. And so at this place that Nathan's uncle-in-law works at, Natasha got these boneless wings with a Thai chili sauce. Oh my God, it was so good. She let me have a couple pieces. Oh my God, because the sauce was so fucking good. Like, cause it was like so sweet. Maybe I got like a sweet piece, you know, rather than like, the spicy piece over here. But like, it was like Asian zing, but like sweeter and more savory and less spicy, and it was just so good. And then the fucking boneless wings were crispy. I've literally never had that happen ever. It's so good. So good. Oh, so good. Okay. So, I don't know if I'll make a point to go back, but if I do, I definitely want to get food there because yum. Okay, so, and then the ranch. Okay, so from there we went to, Natasha drove us to the Silver Ballroom, which I guess was like, it's like a little tiny pinball bar, and they play like punk emo music. So Nathan really liked it. And so we'll obviously have to go back there. But so we went there, drank a little bit. Like I ordered just, what did I order? Because I was drinking gin and Sprites all night. Because I had a flask of gin in my fucking coat that I just never used. I could have fucking saved so much money. I need to like go through my bank account, like add up how much I spent. I think it was close to $100 something because, oh god, because it was like $9 here, $8 here, $6 here, $15 at that sports bar because that was bullshit. $4 here, $5 here, $20 here. Like, you know, it was ridiculous. But yeah. So I bought Nathan a couple drinks, obviously. But so Silver Ballroom, we were drinking there, and then I lost my phone for a minute, but it was in Natasha's car. And then from Natasha's car, so we were gonna go to okay, so before Silver Ballroom, she was like, oh, you know, wherever you guys go next, I'll drive you, I'll go with you. Because she wasn't trying to stay out crazy late, but she just wanted to hang out for a little bit because she had stuff to do. She's getting her master's in history, but then she is also a photographer, so that's really cool. I like her a lot. I want to hang out with her more. So she drove us from the sports bar to Silver Ballroom, but she's like, okay, so I'll drive you guys, but we're going through White Castle first. And so she bought me a slider. She bought me a chicken ring slider. So good. And I was maxing. I should have gotten 2, honestly. No, whatever. So she bought me a slider, and that was fucking cool. And then from there, Jesus, I should have stayed in the fucking right lane. Jeez. God. Okay, so from there we went to the Silver Ballroom, and then so we went to Atomic Cowboy in the Grove, which apparently Nathan hates the Atomic Cowboy, and he's like, I always get tricked into going there and I never have a good time. They have stupid music, the places, like, they're really bougie, you know, whatever. And so we got him to go. I was like, I just want to go dance for a little bit and then we can leave. And he's like, okay. So we got there, and so Natasha, I think she stayed for like 1.5 songs, and they blocked me because I ordered, I told Nathan that I'd buy him a drink I said, I'll buy you a drink if you go. And he's like, okay. And so I was like, can I get a whiskey diet and a Sprite? And I paid $6 for a whiskey diet and a Sprite. Like, that's so awesome. And then at fucking Heavy Anchor, I paid $4 for my gin and Sprite. That's standard. I'm still trying to figure out how the sports bar made me like fucking. I got Nathan a beer and me a gin and Sprite. And it was $15. How? So I think they might have. So I don't know. But so we got Atomic Cowboy. I ordered a a Sprite and a whiskey diet because that's Nathan's drink. And he'd been drinking beers all night, so I got him a whiskey diet. So I had Natasha and Nathan hide me while I poured my flask into my Sprite, and then we had a good time. The music wasn't great. I think we were there for maybe an hour. Maybe, because it was like 1 when we got there, and they opened until 3. So I was there for maybe an hour, and of like the 15 songs that they played in the hour that I was there, I maybe knew I knew one for sure, and I maybe knew like one other. Like, it was really dumb. Like, I don't get me wrong, like, I like rap music and I like, you know, the music they play at bars usually, but like, I just didn't know any of the fucking songs. It was fucking stupid. So I was like, okay, maybe let's go. Because there was also like a DJ in the back, like, because there was like 2 rooms, like, side by side, and they were surprisingly soundproof. But so we went to this like DJ EDM guy in the back, and like, I like EDM, but this guy just was not good at all. Like, it was very like, he would switch up tempos a lot, and it was just very choppy and very bad. But it was cooler in that room, so it was nice to go in there. But so a thing I liked was, damn, why is there so many like clothes and shoes and hats on the side of the road right now? Okay. well, not clothes, just like there's like 6 tennis shoes and like 2 hats, whatever. Okay, so, but while we were at Atomic Cowboy, I spilled my drink, and I was wearing a low-cut top for fun because Nathan's a tits guy. I'm an ass girl, but whatever, because my ass is better than my tits, but whatever. Actually they're equal, whatever. But so I spilled my drink and like went down my shirt, and Nathan like licked it off my boobs, and it was really funny. So yeah, and then we came home, and then we like ordered an Uber, and then we ordered an Uber. They were going the wrong way, so we canceled that Uber and ordered a new one. And then we got home and smoked a bowl, and we're fucking high as shit and went to sleep. Yeah, I should not have smoked that bowl at all. But because we were like drunk, so we could have messed around. But I regret fucking pulling out the bowl. But whatever. Don't I always? Anyway, So yeah, we went to sleep, and then so we woke. So I drove us to South City, and then we got an Uber home. So Nathan had to drive me back to my car in the morning, whatever. But so we went to sleep, and woke up the next morning. Made out, messed around, did the morning thing, and then like we were cuddling a bunch, and we were really hungry, and so we got up and went to. So I was like, okay, so here's the thing: if we get up and go to food, we can go eat it and then come back. And he's like, we're gonna come back, and I was like, yeah. And so we went to McDonald's. We went to the McDonald's in South City, and then we went in my car and came back. And then we just went and cuddled some more, and then we took another nap, and like so I told him, I was like, I can't, I'm up now, I can't take a nap. But then we ended up like cuddling and fell asleep. And then when I woke up, he was like, we were like talking a little bit, and he's like, I've been waiting for like 30 minutes, for like the past 30 minutes while you were sleeping, like for you to wake up. And I was like, why didn't you just wake me up? And he's like, I wanted to let you sleep. And I was like, but also while we were cuddling, he's like, did I lick something off of your cleavage last night at Atomic Cowboy? I was like, yeah. And he's like, of the millions of times that I've been there, I've only actually had a good time twice, and one of those was last night. It takes someone special to make me have a good time at Atomic Cowboy. And I was like, ah. And then and there was another point where, so we had a conversation about boundaries, where he doesn't want to cross any boundaries, and he also wants to make sure that by him not crossing boundaries, that doesn't make me think that like he wants me any less, because like he's pulling back because he knows the boundary is there, not because he wants me any less, which makes me real happy. But so we're making out, and I have my like legs around his waist, and he like sat up and like looked at me, and he said you're so pretty, like really quietly, and I was like, what? And he's like, nothing. And came back. So sweet. Yeah. He's really cool. So I have a boyfriend, and he makes me really happy, and I really like him. I don't tell him. I tell him way too often. I'm like, I'm real into you. I like you a lot. Like because I'm so happy. Like, it makes me so happy that this guy, who is nice as fuck, cute as fuck, respects boundaries. Like, he's so respectful. He pays for stuff sometimes. Obviously we split things, but like he also like pays for stuff, which is weirdly rare. Well, not weirdly, but like, you know what I mean. Fuck you, go. Oh, now you're trying to go. But yeah. So that's how life's going. This week is gonna go by slower than a donkey up a hill. I know it is. It's going to go by so slow. Just because on Friday, I'm going to Indianapolis for Kat's ugly sweater party. And Nathan's coming with me. I'm so excited to spend the whole weekend with him. But yeah, so it's going to be awesome. Okay. I'm putting it out into the world that this week is going to go by so quick, and it's going to go by like lightning quick, and then but it's also going to be a great week because obviously me and Nathan are going to hang out. Because he asked me yesterday as he was leaving, he was like, so Friday we're, doing the Indianapolis thing. And I was like, yeah. He's like, but we'll see each other before then, yeah? And I go, yeah. So, obviously we're going to hang out. If I had my way, I would hang out with him every single day of the week, but I know that he has things to do, and he has sleep to get, and he has a life. So, but yeah. So, yeah. It's going to be great. See you Friday. Hopefully, if I remember. Bye.